The method that we use to write the equation of a line depends on the information that we're given. By that I mean we might be given 2 points and told that these 2 points make a line, and we want to write the equation of that line. We might be told 1 point that's on the line, and we might be given the slope of the line and have to write the equation that way, or we might be given the slope of the line and then told some other piece of information, or we might be given a point on the line and given some other information. The first one we're going to look at is writing the equation of a line if we're given a slope m and a y-intercept b. If we're given the slope m and the y-intercept b, we want to use slope-intercept form. Now, slope-intercept form is here. It's the one we're probably most familiar with. It's y equals mx plus b. M, in this case, is our slope, whatever slope it is that we're given, and b is our y-intercept. So, other than that, we just have y and x. This y and this x are not going to change. They're going to stay y and x. Alright, let's look at an example of how this might be used. We want to write the equation of a line with the slope of 3 over 4 and a y-intercept of negative 2. Since we are given the slope and we're given the y-intercept, we want to use slope-intercept form. Alright, our slope m is 3 over 4, that's what we're told. And our y-intercept b is negative 2. So, we've got our equation. We say, alright, y equals mx plus b using slope-intercept form. And we want to replace m with 3/4, and we want to replace b with negative 2. We rewrite our equation using those numbers. We've got 3/4 x, y equals 3/4 x minus 2. Notice that this plus b became minus 2 because plus negative 2 is the same thing as minus 2. That is our answer in this case. Slope-intercept form is probably the easiest form to use when you're given a graph of a line. For instance, this graph here, we want to write the equation of this line. Now we are told from looking at the graph what the slope is and what the y-intercept is. For instance, if I wanted to find the y-intercept, that's pretty easy. It's given to us at 0, 1. That means it crosses the y-axis at 1, and b is 1. From there, we just need to figure out the slope. Figuring out the slope means basically what we're looking for are 2 points that where the line crosses the corner of a box. So for instance, our y-intercept crosses at the corner of this box, and if we move down the line, we are not crossing at a corner here, or here, or here. We are crossing at a corner right here, and this is the point 2, negative 2. So we're crossing at this point. Alright, now we have 2 points that we know, so we want to figure out the slope. Well, we count out how it changes the change in y over the change in x. Y is changing by moving downwards 3. That means our downward movement is negative 3. It's also moving to the right 2, which means our x movement is 2. We put these together as a fraction. We have negative 3 over 2. Now we have our slope. We have our y-intercept. We can write the equation of the line. Again, we have y equals mx plus b. We replace m with 3/4. And we replace b with 1. So we end up with y equals negative, I'm sorry, I said 3/4. This is negative 3 over 2. Negative 3 over 2x plus 1.